caught in the crossfire. Was caught in the
Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? So, I came on today to do a video that's really dedicated to what's going on with Shani. Okay.
Happy New Year's, my lovies. I am so sorry I've been gone for so long, but I have had a very, very busy holiday season. I hope you all had a great one, and let's see what Rev has to say about what's going on with Shani.
Okay. I'm not going to go on tangents or anything, and I'm not going to really pay attention to the chat so much as just saying hi to you. But I think it needs to be made clear, and it's wanted for it to be made clear, that she's in a spot where she doesn't want to do anything having to do with social media at all, whatsoever, nothing.
That's a good thing that she doesn't want anything to do with social media, because according to you and her, social media has done nothing but make her life miserable. What she should be doing is focusing on her health and losing weight and getting better. So where's the problem?
And that mainly has to do with the fact that she's come into contact with so many people that have like faked friendships. Like they come to her basically saying, most of the time it's, oh yeah, I used to be a hater, or I used to watch whoever, and I realized that they were lying about you, and I wanted to come and apologize to you, and if you would like maybe we could have a friendship. Cool.
And you were dumb enough to believe that anybody that knows anything about the two of you would really want to be your friends? You were dumb enough to believe that? Because I'm pretty sure you've gotten burned that way before. And the reason that you get burned is because you befriend these people, not really, and then you immediately ask them for money. Don't worry, Rev. I've got some screenshots that I'm going to share with someone who didn't know you guys at all, was nice enough to donate to you. And what did you guys do? We'll see.
Okay. So every time this has happened, which I'm telling you is not, it's not minimal amount of times that this has happened to both of us, really. But I'm saying this for Shani.
You're saying it for Shani, who's sitting right there, making sure you say everything she wants you to say correctly? Got it.
Inevitably, it could be a month, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a week. These people, I would say inevitably, end up turning and making it like we're horrible people afterward.
You are horrible people. And you trick people who don't know how horrible you are into thinking that you're these victims, and then they find out the truth. Like someone that I recently met and became friends with, we're going to see what you did to her. And just how evil and selfish and vile you two truly are.
That's the main, I think, cause of this, it seems to me. That's the main, and Shani says as much, I believe. The main thing here is really, it's like psychological torment. Yeah, Carrie did do that. Carrie's one of them.
No, Carrie didn't do that. In fact, I watched Carrie support Shani while you were in jail after kicking Zachary and getting arrested for it. She was trying to build Shani up and tell her she could do this on her own. And when Carrie saw you for who you were was when Shani let your ass back in the house and chose you over her fucking kids. And that's why Carrie turned on you and saw what fucking shitty people and what a shitty person Shani was. Because you were in jail for 2 weeks, Rev. You don't remember, or I guess you didn't see how Shani talked about you. Maybe we need to revisit that. Maybe we need to revisit how much she said she would never go near you again. She would never let you near her kids again, and she found you disgusting. Do we need to rewatch that? Because I'll add it to this video. Did you ever see it? Carrie turned on Shani the second she let you back in that house after you abused an autistic child. You fucking scumbag.
But that cycle going over and over and over again really makes your mental health get to the point where it's like, well, God almighty, I don't want anything to do with any of this shit. And anybody would get there eventually. And that's pretty much where she's at now. Is this has been so horrible an experience at this point, through fake friendships and people demonizing and making things up, just whole cloth, making stuff up that becomes real in some people's minds. I'm just telling you, if you put yourself in either one of our shoes, because this has done irreparable damage to my mental health, if you put yourselves in Shani's shoes specifically, try it, you would be in the same position, and you probably would have lasted a hell of a lot less time as she did in it.
You're going to sit here and say how this has affected your mental health, both of you, irreparably, yet here you still fucking are. So when are you going to log the fuck off? What do you want? What is the point of this video? Let me guess. Do you need a couple bucks? Oh, Revy. Wait till I show you what was shared with me.
She had been on the internet. Napster. Okay, you remember Napster. She was on Napster days. Me too. But she was always in the middle of social media stuff, which is crazy because that is not something that I was a part of. Like, I heard about Facebook and I was like, well, that's for college kids. All right, whatever, I'm not a college kid. And then I forgot about it. She was on like Yahoo Chat and like all of these old school, you would call them what they are. You wouldn't consider it, but it is. It was social media then. Okay, it was the beta alpha. I was in IRC chats. If anybody knows what an IRC chat is, holy shit, you're probably a geek if you know what IRC is. Okay. I also did BitTorrent stuff, and that's like we won't even talk.
Get to the point. None of us care about what you're babbling about. Get to the damn point.
Talk about that. But the bottom line is that if seriously, if you had gone through this similar shit, and it becomes personal in your personal life, and it really destroys a lot of what you call normal life for you by harassment, because that's what this was. We were harassed horribly.
You were harassed horribly? I suggest you look up what harassment means. If you two idiots are going to bring yourselves to the internet and behave the way you do, don't expect people to like you, want anything to do with you, because we all see how you behave. We all see it. You were harassed? Bitch, you don't understand the meaning of harassment. You couldn't even wrap your tiny little brain around what it's like to really be harassed. No clue. But carry on. Carry on, victims.
Okay? That's what happened to us, man. We were gang stalked by a couple of crews of different people that happened to converge, and apparently there's somebody aside from even drag. There's another entity here that I was informed by another individual that was actually the person that was motivating me to go after.
These are all lies.
Either Shani or both of us. I don't know. I think it's probably specifically Shani. I don't know.
No, Dragnot and anybody else who has covered your bullshit has covered your bullshit because you guys are lol cows and your behavior tells it all. It's fucking entertaining. to see how vile you people have behaved. And now you have to humble your ass, because remember when you had all your money and you threw it in everyone's face and you called everyone peasants and shit? Yikes. Yikes, Rev. But it wasn't just Drag. It wasn't just Carrie. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just anybody else. There's so many people that have covered you two. Why is that? Is it because you're such great Christians? Is it because you're such good people? No, it's because you're both pieces of shit. And then when you abused her child, and the whole thing with the moving and the way you left your home and the children, I mean, there's so much to dislike you two over that, yeah, a lot of people don't like you guys. And I don't blame any of them, because they have every right to their opinion on you and your girlfriend's behavior. But I'm gonna let him keep talking for a second so I can show you how these two pieces of shit really fucking operate behind people's backs when they think nobody else is gonna see it.
But this isn't like, you know, we try not to be too heavy a lot of the times when we talk and stuff. This is not stuff that's like just, oh, it's no big deal. Like, if we were left alone, we would have no money problems and never have to ask anybody for anything. I'm asking money for food right now.
Oh, that's right. You did ask for food multiple times, amongst other things that you didn't need. But you thought you could get it out of this person who was kind enough to send you, I think it was $10 once.
Okay. No EBT, nothing. Like, it's crazy. If we...
No EBT, nothing? Why do you think that you are entitled to EBT at all? You have had more than enough time to get a job. You are an able-bodied person. You have no kids that you have to feed. So, I'm confused. Why are you asking people for money for food when you can go out and get a job and you don't need to worry about EBT cutting you off or lowering it, because you can pay for your own damn food? It's pathetic that you feel this entitled. So when this person who I have now become friends with sent them $10, did not know anything about them or their past or anything. Oh God, I've been dying to make this video for so long. I've wanted to share this with you guys for so long. I'm glad I waited, because she sent me even more stuff that they were telling her and asking blah, blah, blah. I'm so glad I waited so you guys can read the whole conversation. But you don't deserve EBT, Rev. You don't. You don't have any kids to take care of, and there's no reason why you can't get up and get a job. You don't even look for one. So spare us all with the EBT. It ain't shit. You don't deserve. EBT is not for able-bodied normal people who can go out and work. It's for people who can't work, have a disability, something. You do not fall into that category, and neither does your gigantic girlfriend. Okay? So that's why EBT is not cutting it for you anymore, huh? Because you guys probably had it split from what it was, and you guys can't manage shit. Nobody owes you anything, and I would suggest you stop asking.
If we were left alone, this would not be the case, because we'd be in the same place. But it is the case, and these things have happened, and has had a major, an absolutely extremely major psychological toll on the both of us. But Shani has really been changed, like, by this shit. She's not the same person, and her motivation is gone, because she was very, very motivated to do a channel and become one of these people, you know, through vlogs or whatever. She wanted that 100K button.
Shani thought she was gonna get a 100K play button? What? Why? From what? Calling people the N-word? Celebrating people's deaths? Diminishing people? Degrading people? She really thought she was gonna be a big YouTuber? She would actually need talent, content and a personality worth liking, or even being able to put up with, to even get anything anywhere close to that. Shani is insufferable, and that's why no one likes her, okay? That play button is a fever dream, because it would never happen on this platform. No one on YouTube would have ever given that woman shit based on the shit she posted on this platform over and over and over again. She doesn't deserve a play button. That actually takes work. It takes talent. It takes dedication, which she has none of. So her motivation is gone because she didn't get her play button? Boo fucking who? She should really be worried about getting a job. And then this YouTube shit doesn't matter. Just like it doesn't matter to me. It's side money. It's extra money. That goes to a charity. I take care of my children and my family by going out and working. So you two have zero excuse. Give it up with the YouTube shit, because it's never gonna happen. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm so angry, guys, but I wanted to make this for so long. And today is the first day I actually get a chance to fucking finish it.
And the harassment is such, and YouTube is run in such a way that her dreams were shattered, because it's impossible for her to have a channel without it being messed with by people that are lying about her.
So you're telling me random people are going to YouTube to mess with her channels, plural, that she's tried to keep putting up over and over again, even though she's ban evading, over lies? YouTube just believes lies from random strangers that, call YouTube? Is there a YouTube phone number that they call? No one lied about Shani. No one lied about Shani. Shani showed exactly who she is. And that is why YouTube took her channel down. Because of her disgusting behavior. Not because people were lying about her. Oh, she's this innocent, sweet Christian angel. But people are just so mean. They just went and made up lies about her, and then YouTube listened and they took her channel down. It doesn't fucking work that way, you dumbass. But keep going. Jesus Christ.
And lying about the content that they flagged. So
for you, those of you who don't have a YouTube channel and don't, know how that works, you can't flag a channel under false pretenses and have YouTube take it down unless YouTube actually saw that the flagging was real. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't just, they flagged her for whatever and made it up, and YouTube just listened to the lying flaggers. Like, no, it doesn't work like that at all. But keep lying to everyone, Rev. Maybe someone will believe you.
Years and years of this bullshit, and it's she makes a channel, she gets it monetized. Thanks for the hearts. She gets a channel, she gets it monetized, she's making money. I tell you, the first Twitch check was $940, something like that. Her first Twitch check was $900+ bucks. That's more money than I ever made in the thing that I had been doing, that I was just doing. Which I don't want to get into my personal life, man. I don't.
Wow, over $900 for sitting on your ass playing video games. How impressive. And you don't want to talk about your personal life or your gig that didn't work out, because it never existed. And we all know that.
But I had a gig. I was at a gig. I was going to a gig. What dog shit this system is that people have to live through. I was a privileged white kid, and I did not have to do this shit, and I thank God for the time that I didn't. But I sympathize with the worker. I'm wearing, prison shit. I sympathize with you. So anyway.
How the fuck is wearing an inmate shirt sympathizing with the working man? You stupid idiot. What a stupid comment. You have an inmate shirt on because you're a child abuser. You should wear that every day. And on the back of it, it should say your full name, and it should say underneath it, I abuse children, especially ones with special needs. That's what it should say. Nice shirt.
You like destroyed a person's will. That's it. If you want to know where she's at, that's where she's at.
No one cares where she's at. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. It's literally just watching you two filthy people sit on a couch and scam people for money. That's, who cares what she's doing? Not I.
You really, like, it's a soul. Part of what you are, your essence, is what you'd want to do in life. And her dream, you want to call it, or whatever, was to do a YouTube thing and to have the 100K button. And yeah, she was working in healthcare and all this stuff, whatever it was at the time, and taking care of people. But she wanted a YouTube thing. And she could have had it, because there was plenty of people that thought she was entertaining, because that's number one. If you're trying to do this shit, if you're not
entertaining, Shani's entertaining. We're gonna take a good look at what you're talking about in that time period, and let's see how entertaining she was, Rev. She didn't entertain anyone. She turned people off with her vile, disgusting ways and lies. She didn't entertain a soul. That's why she's a lolcow.
entertaining, you got zero chance of doing anything on here. You have zero chance, none. If you have the appeal, oh hey, what's your name on here? My God, I'm sorry. I don't want to use your actual name because I see your actual name and I don't want to dox you. What do you call yourself again? I'll just say Ansia because I think that's how you say your name. That's just your first name. Thank you. I appreciate whatever you just did. Thank you. God bless you. We're really in a tough spot right now, guys. The gig I got went bad.
You're always in a tough spot, and you're always finding someone kind enough to fall for your bullshit. But that's not gonna last for very long now, is it? It's not. Trust me.
I'm not gonna get into it. Have it your way. I'll just tell you that. Okay, you rule. Sweet. I was working for them. I had it. I enjoyed it actually, but it went south. So now I'm immediately trying to find something different.
There was no gig, and if there was one, you got fired from it. Okay, it didn't just not work out, but I don't even believe that there ever was one, but I do believe if there was, you were fired from it.
Praying to Jesus, I got something that I really want to do, and I've always wanted to do it my whole life pretty much. Everybody that's a believer or whatever, could you pray that this happens for me? Because I'll be happy for the rest of my life, I think. You know? Thank you. And I see hearts. Thank you. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say to you. It was brought to my attention by Shani that she wanted it known. She wanted a video done about what's really been. It's hard. I mean, think about it. Okay. Where's your motivation in life if the dream you had, which is it's there, you can see it, you've done it, you've been working towards that dream for a long time and made inroads to it and made money and stuff, but you constantly had this small group of people that had the power to destroy your existence, which is exactly what they did. And I'm not talking about Carrie, really, because you guys, you love to bring up fucking Carrie, and you're doing it now. So fine, we'll talk about Carrie for a second, okay? Do you want to know the significance of Carrie to either me or Shani?
Leave Carrie's name out of your fucking mouth. The reality is, just like I said, she supported Shani while you were in jail. I will show you what Shani said about you, and when she let you back in the house, she said Shani's a piece of garbage for doing so, which she was. Lost her kids over it, and Carrie said, bye-bye, don't want to be associated with someone who's okay with their boyfriend kicking an autistic child of theirs. Sorry, Carrie wasn't down after that to continue even associating with you two. And that's what you're salty about. That's what you're mad about. Keep Carrie's name out of your mouth. She tried to be kind to you, both before she realized what pieces of shit you were.
Okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, you're in the negatives. We don't care about Carrie at all. The main perpetrator of what was done to us is Dragnot, okay? He calls himself Op-Ed Fred now or whatever. That's cool. He wants to move away from this abusive content. That's great. I know that you still, like, hang out with those people, Drag, and you still hang out with them. You put videos out sometimes with them. I know you do. So, but he's the main cause of it. That crew, the Dragoon crew, are the people that are the main cause of what happened to us, okay? Carrie is somebody that came later that was, I guess, a Dragnot viewer, and then she came over to us and was, like, sort of befriending us. I always knew she was not cool, and I called her the C word, and I got all kinds of hate, even from Shani. Oh, you call my audience, you know, the C word. I'm telling you, don't trust her. She's no good. She's not a nice woman, and I've seen her comments. Why are you trusting that? Well, it was true. Okay, there was no intention to be our friend or anything like that, ever with her. That is the extent of our time with Carrie, okay? That's it. Then I went to jail, and basically, she kind of befriended Shani for a while, and they were talking a little bit as friends for a while. And then I came back, and Shani said I forgave him and had sex with him, and that was it.
Again, that's because Carrie was supporting Shani, not letting you back in the house or near her children that you abused, and she did it anyway, and even had relations with your disgusting ass. And Carrie figured out how disgusting you both were. Who picks you over their own kids? Who? Just a selfish, nasty witch like Shani. And I'm glad Carrie called you out. And I'm glad her channel did as good as it did. I'm glad.
Oh, you're a piece of shit. And then she started doing all the live streams she does now. That's literally everything. The whole history of Carrie with us, that's it. That's it. There's nothing else. She got mad at Shani for forgiving me of what happened. That's a Christian marriage. You forgive each other for things that happen.
You two can say you're Christians till the cows come home. Neither one of you are. Secondly, you're not married. Thirdly, I don't give a fuck who the person was. I would not ever forgive them for abusing my little boy. I would never even look at you again. I would have let you rot in jail, and when you had no place to go, when you got out, would have said, don't come here. Don't come here because my kids are more important. She didn't forgive you because that's what good Christian marriages do. That's disgusting, okay? She forgave you because she can't live without you. Who's gonna drive or walk or whatever to get her sody? Who's gonna do all those things for her because she can't do it herself? The kids can't do it. I mean, this is old news. She chose you because she needs you because she can't do anything on her own. But she worked so hard. Such a hard worker. Oh my God. Wanted to be a YouTuber. Get a grip, okay? Rev, I'm going to make you a special video where it shows every single thing Shani said about you while you were in jail. Every single disgusting thing she said about you, and it was all true. I'll make a special montage just for you.
If I wasn't willing to get mental help and stuff, she had every right to say, screw you, bud, I can't do it. But I'd never want anything like that to ever happen again in my life. It was horrible what happened. Like Jack Torrance, you know? With Danny. I never want to break any arms. You know, that's insane. So, but the bottom line is that's it. Like, you're probably not going to see her. I don't know. You're probably not going to see her for who knows how long. I don't know. Because her motivation is gone. It's like if you take, it's a fucking horse and carrot situation in life. It's like, oh yeah, I want to get the carrot on the end of the stick, so you keep running and running and running and running. And there's going to come a day that you can't run no more. As the horse running, you just can't do it anymore. That's where she's at. Health-wise, horrible. Constant pain, really no relief, and no relief in sight.
Bullshit. There's very easy ways to fix her or make her feel better, and I'm not going to keep repeating it. You know exactly what I'm going to say. If she really was in so much pain and having such a hard time, she would start losing weight. That's just the facts.
And pray that we could get a little bit of money in here for now, because we got no food in the house, nothing.
Well, then where did you get any money for cigarettes? Because you just keep chain smoking them. That could have been food money, Rev.
So pray for me too, and that I could get another gig quick. And I really just condemn the actions of these people all of these years. That it's been completely ridiculous treatment of a person that was just trying to make content, and it was she was made into this, just, I don't even know. It's insane.
No, everyone just realized what a vile, horrific monster she truly is. That's what happened. That's why no one likes her.
The type of stuff that's been said and made into reality when it couldn't be further from the truth. Just fiction written into a person's life, and then they have to live their life with people thinking, wow, are you like that? You got to put yourself in the shoes of that person and go, could you even live in that situation? Probably not. But Shanny's tough, I know that.
Shanny's weak. Shanny's weak, and that's why she can't do anything without a man to take care of everything for her. She's a weakling. There's nothing tough about her.
So please pray for Shanny. I'll say that from a Christian to another Christian, and spiritual people to other spiritual people. Could you put good vibes up for her? With all the bullshit she's gone through, she's probably the toughest woman on the planet, so...
The strongest woman on the planet. You know what? Fuck you. Because you know how hard it is to be a woman, to be a single mom that has to go to work, maybe to work 2 or 3 jobs, be in excruciating pain from being on their feet all day, might have their own medical issues, but still get up every single day so their kids are taken care of. She lost her kids, and she couldn't get a job if she tried. So tell me what's so tough about her. Get the fuck out of here.
We'll see what happens, but pray for her. And God bless you. Jesus is coming, for sure. Batten down the hatches, all that crazy shit.
Yeah, batten down those hatches. Jesus is coming back. Hey, Rev, what are you going to say when you get to the pearly gates and God says, why did you hurt one of my children? What are you going to say then? Or, hey, why did you lie to so many people about Shanny's health and cancer that didn't exist? Just to scam money from people. What are you going to say?
God bless you. Take care.
So there was one of Rev's sad attempts at poor Shanny, the victim, and everyone's so mean to her, and everyone's so mean to them, and people pretend to be their friends. Well, Rev, I recently met somebody who didn't know what pieces of garbage you two were, saw you on a different platform than YouTube, and donated $10 to you. And how did you treat that person? Let's take a look, shall we? My friend says, you've got $10 now, to which she was answered with, you are the best, thank you. And she said, no problem. Here they're just talking about the weather, just to get hit with, Shiny needs some Coke, and I don't get paid until December 19th. You got a few bucks for a Mountain Dew? It's $4 for a 2-liter bottle. Hope you're doing well, and Jesus loves you. She just gave them $10, and now they're asking for money for fucking soda. Okay. In this one they say cute and or cool, and then immediately go to, hey, do you have a few extra bucks for some food? We're broke for the month. God bless. You see how every single time she's asked for more money? Here she says, almost the same, shampoo and conditioner and a sick mom. They say, wish and pray the best for your family. Rev. Thank you, but my mom passed away an hour ago. But I should visit my dad, make sure he's cared for and at the hospital to start planning the funeral. Now, this person who's already donated to you just told you they lost their mother an hour ago. Their response, Rev's response, oh my God, I'm so sorry, sending love and prayers, right underneath it. If you have some extra money, we're out of EBT until the 1st. You're the only person helping us. God bless you. So someone's been kind enough to help you and tells you that their mother just passed a fucking hour ago and you're asking them for money? You scumbags. You absolute scumbags. You call yourself Christians? You're going straight to hell. Again, you're amazing. I think the U.S. declare bankruptcy soon. They delayed our food stamps. That's a lie. That doesn't work that way. If you have any extra few dollars, you're like saving our lives. For real. It seems prices might be going down a bit. Thank God, Jesus bless you. To which my friend said, I don't have anything right now. I hope you got some food with the $10 I sent you. Because she realized that she wasn't helping these sad, people who were in this terrible situation. She didn't know anything about the eviction, the child abuse. She knew nothing about that. But she learned real quick by knowing none of their past what kind of people ask you for money over and over again, and you say something like, I just lost my mother an hour ago, and I'm so sorry, Jesus, we're praying for your family. By the way, you got any extra bucks? We need sodies. I couldn't believe what I was reading. But this is just one example of what these scumbags do to people. They find someone who doesn't really know all of their horrific things that they've done. They prey on those people's kindness, and then they milk it and milk it and milk it until that person is like, fuck you. Fuck you. You don't give a fuck about me. All you care about is how much money I can give you. I just told you I lost a parent, and your response was to ask for more money. How low of a human being do you have to be to ask someone who just lost their mom for money? Who are you to say anything about Drag or Carrie or any of those people? Nobody ruined your careers. Nobody did anything. You guys did it to yourselves. That's what happens. You lost your kids. You've both been arrested multiple times. And just like I promised, we will do that live stream on that arrest because I find it hysterical. It is so much fun to watch, and I really want to watch it with you guys. So we will do that. But I just wanted to show these because she didn't even know who I was. She found me. I forget where she found me, but she found me and she showed me these and asked me to make a video on it, and I did. So this is the trash that anybody dumb enough to donate to either one of these people, this is what you'll get in return. They will never ever do anything kind back for you. They won't even support you after you've just lost a parent or a loved one. They'll turn right back around and ask you for more money because they're shameless. Shameless. And I hope that they never find jobs. I hope they suffer the way they are now forever. I hope they do, because I know they're not going to do anything to help themselves. But nobody, no one in this entire world should help them. Not even with $10. They don't even deserve that from you. Okay? That's where I'm going to go with that one. I do have another video. I know I keep saying I have another one, and then it takes me 2 weeks to put it up. But December was a little crazy for me. Both my son's birthdays are in December. Then I had Christmas. I got COVID during December. And I'm just glad 2023 is over, because Jesus, it was long and painful. But yeah, I just wanted to share those with you guys. I promise I will be going live a lot more. And I'll always make videos for you guys, because I love ya. So if you liked this, then hit the like. And if you... I hope you all had an amazing holiday season. If you want to leave a comment. I appreciate them. And I love you guys very much. So have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And a wonderful weekend, because I am going to. Take care, my lovies. I love every single one of you. Every single one of you. Your support is amazing. And I love you all. And Happy New Year. And I will be back soon.
Shit, don't worry, just another day in the same old shit, digging in my pockets, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Shit, but that don't mean that I fall for